right. Good evening, everyone. Zoning Board of Appeals for September 24th, 2020 is in session. First item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes. We unfortunately do not have minutes this month, so we will not have a vote on that. The next item is, I have a letter I'm going to read. Per the new broadcasting procedure, if you notice, we only have one host tonight instead of two. The call-in number no longer appears on the bottom of the screen, which is something we never saw anyways. So I've been asked to read aloud the phone number. So to call in, the number is 978-771-0819. Again, 978-771-0819. That's the number to use if you want to call in. And I think Ray is trying to show it, but it doesn't show.
No, it's.
I've got it super big. How's that?
There you go.
All right. I'll just, you know what? I'll just leave that right there all night. All right. Let's just get this one out of the way. The second item on the agenda, Live Life Homes, LLC, for a variance under Section 4130, Appendix B, for a minimum lot area of the Tewksbury zoning bylaw to construct a single-family home as shown on plans filed with this board. Said property is located at 16 Shawsheen Ave, Assessors Map 112, Lot 69, zoned residential. If you give me 1 second, I've got 8 million things open on my computer. Let me just find that email. We have an email asking to be continued. Hold on, let me go find it. Hold on. There we go. All right. I'm still on, right? Because I minimized. I'm still here.
Yes,
You're still here.
The letter reads, I am writing on behalf of my client, Live Life Homes, LLC, to request to be continued to the hearing scheduled for Thursday, September 24th, 2020. Let me read that again. To request to continue the hearing scheduled for Thursday, September 24th, 2020, until your next hearing date scheduled for October 29th, 2020. Also, please allow this letter to serve as the applicant's formal extension to allow the Zoning Board of Appeals to extend any and all requirements for the issuance of a decision of the above referenced project for an additional 30 days. They're looking for a continuance. So if we'd like to take a vote to continue, going back to continue this applicant. Somebody'd like to make a motion. Nancy, make a motion.
Sure. I'd like to make a motion to continue Live Life Homes LLC for a variance under Section 4130, Appendix B, for a minimum lot area of Tewksbury zoning bylaw to construct a single-family home as shown in plans filed with the board. Said property is located at 60 Shawsheen Ave, Assessors Map 112, Lot 69, zoned residential. Be pushed out to our October 29th meeting for review.
October 29th, 2020 at 6:30.
Yes, sir.
All right, motion has been made.
Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, unanimous vote on that one. They're continued. Okay, and again, our call-in number is 978-771-0819. I'll say it often. All right, first item on the agenda. Sorry about the name. Edina Braga, on behalf of Edina Braga Living Trust, for a variance under Section 4130 of the Tewksbury zoning bylaws to construct a gazebo as shown on plans filed with this board. Said property is located at 110 Fox Run Drive, Assessors Map 21, Lot 97, zoned residential. Did I say your name right? Edina?
Edina.
Yeah, pretty good. If you both could just say your name and address for the record, please.
My name is Edina Braga. The address is 110 Fox Run Drive, Tewksbury, 01876.
John Powers, 110 Fox Run Drive, Tewksbury, 01876.
I'm sorry, sir. What did you say your name was? John Powers?
Yes.
John. All right. Well, who'd ever like to speak, tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
Well, we, last year we put in a pool and, we had a little misinformation about, building the gazebo. We asked, and I guess we asked the wrong people. We thought it was supposed to be, as long as it was inside the fence and built on pylons, we were all set because they gave us a new, so I guess it was all set with conservation, but not with the building department. So we went ahead with building it. We sent our electrician down to get a permit to put a couple lights on it, and we found out we were out of, that we needed a permit to build it. So we're asking for a variance to allow us to be like 5 feet from the town property behind us.
So you're looking for a variance from 4140,
Great.
which says a detached accessory building or structure shall be located on the same lot and behind the front line of the principal building, provided that not more than 25% of the required yard area shall be so occupied, and further provided that the accessory structure shall not be located nearer than 10 feet from the principal building and at least 10 feet from any side or rear line. So now the problem is you're 5 feet off of your property line?
Yeah, it was, when we put up the pool last year, there's a stone wall. I don't know if you have the pictures I sent.
We do
But
have
there's a
pictures.
stone wall, which we always thought was the property line. I guess we found out our property line was the side on the grass. So moved it back last year. That's where the fence was. We installed fence. And then the gazebo's inside that next to the pool.
And we also see
So
pictures of the
we're
gazebo.
more than 10 feet from the,
Let's see if I can do this.
yeah. We're more than 10 feet from where the rock wall was, which we got, that's where the property line was.
I can send the pictures again.
They have them. Yeah, he's done.
Okay.
Put it on
To
the
see
view.
the picture.
Did that come up, those photos?
No,
They didn't,
Yeah.
right?
no.
All right, I'll stop sharing. That was new on me.
Yeah, but you can see
Right.
beside the fence, the, section of yard that we cut off last year, getting approved.
Sharing rep,
Yeah, why couldn't I share?
because I'm
Oh,
special.
Yes, right there.
So if you see the two side pictures, yeah.
I think
And,
the next picture is a little bit better.
right, because it shows, see, there's still a gap between the fence and the gazebo, and plenty of space there too.
And then behind that's just, 4 acres of wooded land or whatever it is, on property in the middle of house development.
Now, is that fence,
So
is that
what's
fence your
here?
property line or is the stone wall the property line?
We
This-
thought the stone wall was the property line. This property
It is the
line
property
is
line, but not my
actually in
property.
between the fence and the stone wall, like somewhere up the middle of the grass. So the property line is probably halfway in between. 'Cause we're
So
about,
right-
probably where
right
the.
about here?
Yes,
Correct.
probably right there, huh?
So does that mean that this is not on your property line either?
Correct.
Your shed?
It's split through it.
Hmm.
That was a shed
when-
that was put there 20 years ago from.
Before I
we-
bought the house,
Before we
yeah.
owned it.
Now what's over here again?
This is wetland and,
Just trees.
trees and that's
And
it.
then the other side is Astor Street, isn't it?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
think
there's
so.
there's like a couple acres behind here that's just engulfed in a circle of houses. There's the map in there that
But in the,
shows it too.
here's the map. I have the map.
So we have this one.
If we,
Hmm?
if you look through your packet,
The,
Yeah,
the
it
map.
actually has a pretty good plot plan. So it's showing the new gazebo is 5 feet off the property line,
correct.
and it's your wetland line
It's-
18 feet, 18.4 feet.
Yeah,
All right, so we're talking a difference of 5 feet.
yes.
And again, this was all like, it's a nightmare for us, but because of our own mistake, we understand that. And, I apologize for that again. I thought building, inside the fence
Yeah.
that would be, this was like an honest mistake. I thought it would be okay to build inside the fence, you know?
Especially when we just last year installed the pool. So we had this whole permit to build this, like, piece of the pool plus a
The
fireplace and
yeah.
all the, you know, and they closed off the permit when the pool got finished so they can open the pool.
And I didn't
So-
know that the permit would be closed to. I thought I was still, now I understand. If I wanted to do the fire pit, I would have to go back, you know, and, which probably not gonna happen
Yeah.
anyways.
But we
So
ended,
who closed the permit?
we did when they closed the pool, when
They
pool was
inspected,
finished, they inspected, I guess, when they had to do the final inspection of the pool, they had to close the permit out. I didn't know that, because I thought we had a full year.
Mhm.
Right. Now, what did,
Regardless, I mean, it's our mistake. I mean,
well, let
we
me,
wasn't trying to hide anything. Like I said, we sent
We sent
the
the
electrician down to get a permit. I mean, honestly, if we were trying to hide anything, we wouldn't have sent an electrician down. We just,
right. Let
Right.
me,
Yeah.
let me ask you a little bit more about that permit.
sure,
You had a permit to do a pool
yes.
and
Fire pit,
and you included on that permit the fire pit and this gazebo?
not the gazebo, but we
gazebo
did include the fire
Is the
pit
pavers.
and the pavers. Yeah.
And when we did the pavers,
And it-
we asked and my mistake is I asked conservation.
Yeah.
I said, what is we allowed here? And they told us as long as we put it on the sonotubes,
Yeah.
so, and it's inside the fence, you can put it anywhere you want to. But that was fine with conservation,
No.
not knowing that I wasn't able to build just on sonotubes, like an open structure gazebo like that.
Right.
I thought it was, we just thought it was okay. I don't know what else to say. I apologize.
No apology necessary.
Yeah.
Nancy, could you mind stop sharing?
Sure.
Thank you. I'm old, you know, I can't see that well.
Hmm.
All right. So it seems like an honest mistake to me. Anyone have anything else? Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. If somebody wants to call in on this, the number is 978-771-0819. We'll be opening that to the public shortly. Anybody got anything on this?
I got a quick question. Is that 16.58 acres? Is that all wetlands?
Well, I don't know what the classified is, but it's mostly, I don't think it's really wet. I think it's mostly trees. But I can't confirm that. I mean, we have a little wetlands behind us, but it's,
Yeah, it rains.
Yeah.
It's wetland, but I never seen it. There's not.
yeah, it's wet for like after the freeze, and then it goes away in like 10 minutes. But there's a big drop off from like the level of our lot. When you get to the stone wall, to get to the wetlands, there's a 10-foot drop
Yes, that's a lot.
down into another level. So where that stone wall is, that's the end of the property. Then it's just a hill going straight down to the bottom. So the wetlands is below it. I don't know how to better describe it than that, but
So if you're looking at not the plot plan, but that other, the lot map that you sent,
okay.
if you go 2 houses to your left, there's just a gap with no lots.
Yeah,
What is that space right there?
trees.
Please.
That's all trees right up against the road?
Yeah. I mean, you can see there's just there's a little depression where you see in that area. So like where I said, how it drops down, but then it hills right back up. So the grass and the ground level rises again, going up into the area behind where the trees are. I chased my dog back there once, so yeah. I didn't tell you, it took me a while.
All right. Anybody else have anything they'd like to add? We'll open it to the public at this time. Jason, anyone on the phone? Should I say the number
No
again?
no calls at the moment.
No callers. All right. So we'll talk amongst ourselves for a minute. We'll leave this open, see if anybody wants to call in at 978-771-0819. Jason, do we still have this delay on people calling in?
I would still give it about 30 seconds. Yes.
Okay. All right.
How long has that gazebo been up for?
Well, we put the gazebo up in May when we sent the electrician, and since then we didn't, you can see that it's still nothing was done because we stopped.
Right.
And we knew that. What else?
And none of the neighbors complained.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not in the way of the neck, because we have houses, to the right and the left, but not in the back.
Yeah. Especially we're on the last curve, like, so where the street is like an L, we're right on the corner. So we're the corner lot, if you look at the map, so
Mm-hmm.
no one's behind us. You gotta go all the way over to Astle, you see that big open lot? All that.
I mean, it's just like everything went wrong this year, like.
We know.
We went to the yard because my daughter's supposed to get married last Saturday, and it would be nice, and my parents are coming, and they're old. My father likes to be in the yard. Nothing happened. Our wedding was postponed. My mother's sick.
Oh, no.
Just,
Easy, baby.
I just want to see if you can.
I think we all do.
Yeah.
I was just going, am I muted? No, I was just going back through the emails. 'Cause I know we got a lot of emails today, but the only one we got on this one was the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I was listening. I'm sorry about your mother. Congratulations to your daughter. I'm sorry you couldn't have the wedding. Your yard looks beautiful. She will get married in that yard.
No.
All right. Anyone else?
With that said, let's make something go right. I'd like to make a motion to approve Edna Braga on behalf of Edna Braga Living Trust.
We're not closed.
Hold on there. If somebody, I'm going to assume there's nobody on the line. So if somebody'd like to make a motion to close both parts of the hearing.
I'd like to make a motion to close both parts of the hearing.
Motion's been made.
Second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous vote on closing both parts of the hearing. Any discussion? It's pretty cut and dry. I like
Yeah, I
that.
don't have any.
They actually got caught by trying to do the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
You really can't argue with that one. If somebody'd like to make a motion,
Dan.
Dan.
I'd like to make a motion to approve Edna Braga on behalf of Edna Braga Living Trust for a variance under section 4143 of the Tewksbury zoning bylaw to construct a gazebo as shown on plans filed with this board. Said property is located at 110 Fox Run Drive, Assessor Map 21, Lot 97, Zoned Residential.
Motion
Second.
and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, so that's going to be a unanimous vote. Michael, I'll explain this to you someday. That'll be a unanimous vote with Dan, Nancy, and myself. You're all set. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Thank you. All right. That's about all we have. Did anyone else see anything in the packet I need to talk about?
No, not in the packet. I'm just going to assume that unless you say otherwise, it's going to be the full board members.
Yes. Well, there was just one agenda item tonight. So my secretary didn't announce who was going to be on it, and I just let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the recording secretary, Dan?
The recording secretary?
Isn't that your title?
I believe it's clerk, sir.
I don't think it's clerk. I think it's.
I
thought we
believe
did-
you called me clerk.
Is it clerk?
No, we all
Is it
voted.
term?
No, we all voted.
Right,
Yeah.
but there's only three positions. There's chair, vice chair,
And clerk.
I'm chair. I think you're vice chair, Nancy.
Yeah.
And then I thought it was secretary, but we'll go with clerk. Michael, what we're talking about is, and thank you once again for joining. I'm really glad to have a full board again.
Mm-hmm.
Myself, Nancy, and Dan are permanent members on the board, if you will, or we're not associates. Yourself and Ray are associate members, which means if the permanent members aren't available, the associates jump in. What I like to do is put you guys in every now and then. That way you get a feel for it. You know what's going on. And Dan is the clerk, and he decides who sits on what. So that's what we were talking about. But with just being one hearing tonight, it wasn't a
Yeah.
big deal that he didn't.
I had it me, Nancy, and Rob for the first one, and then Mike, Ray, and Rob for the next one. But the second one got canceled.
Second one got canceled. But it'll come back. It'll come back next month.
Next
And that-
month.
And that be next month. And that being said, don't lose the
Paperwork.
yeah, it was a thick one. Don't lose that one.
Hmm.
Anything else?
No.
That was
Good
quick.
to see everybody.
I'm sorry, what?
I said good to see everybody. I know we didn't have a meeting last week.
I know, last month it was good to see everybody too.
Last month, yeah. Good to see everybody healthy still.
Maybe next month we can get back at town hall.
Oh, it would be nice.
Yeah, no,
Nice.
definitely. That's a yes for me. That's an aye for me.
Me too.
Yeah,
But
right.
still wear shorts.
Sure.
You can still wear shorts. Absolutely. I don't know if I can bring my dog. She'll probably miss the meeting sitting at my feet. All right, everyone. Would somebody like to make a motion to close?
So moved.
I'd like to make a motion to
To adjourn. Excuse me.
adjourn.
Adjourn. Motion has been made.
Second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned.
Have a good night.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Night.